You're putting in the work, making videos, but nothing seems to be taking off. I know this pain, and you will probably know it too. Maybe you've been working for months, maybe even years. You check your analytics, hoping for some breakthrough, but low views and no real traction. And at this point, you're probably wondering, am I doing something wrong? Why the hell is it not working? Your approach might be the reason for it, but we can fix it. Today, we're breaking down why most YouTubers stay stuck and how you can start seeing real results fast. Let's be real, you're not just here because you want to grow. You're here because you feel like you should have grown by now. And honestly, that frustration is valid. Maybe you've done everything the experts told you to do. Good thumbnails, consistency, even trying different trends, but your views are still stuck. You're watching other channels blow up while yours stays in the same place, and it's frustrating. And worse, it feels like YouTube is actively ignoring your content. Maybe you even think you've been shadow banned. Now, shadow banning is a tricky topic. Technically, YouTube doesn't shadow ban people, and there are real reasons why your videos might not be reaching the audience they should. But I will not deny that there is something like that. Yes, I also had some channels not getting views. Try to use older Google accounts for your channels. When nothing works, you could create new channels. Here are some reasons why you not get recommended. Your content isn't triggering the right signals. YouTube favors content that keeps people watching. If your videos don't get engagement early on, they stop being recommended. Your niche is too broad or too random. If your channel lacks a clear identity, YouTube doesn't know who is your perfect audience. You're competing with content that people are already watching. Bigger creators dominate certain niches, making it harder for new voices to break through. Inconsistent video structure. If one video is a commentary and the next is a tutorial, YouTube has no idea who to push your videos to. The good news? You can fix this, but it means choosing the right strategy, and that's what we're diving into next. Most YouTubers fail for one simple reason. They don't actually understand what YouTube wants from them. Let's be real, YouTube's algorithm isn't your friend. It's not here to help you out just because you're passionate or because you worked really hard on your video. It's a system, a cold, calculating system, and it rewards one thing: keeping people on the platform. That's it. Here's the harsh reality. Most people quit way too early. They post 5 videos, 10 videos, maybe even 20, and then when they're not seeing the results they hoped for, they get discouraged and give up. But YouTube isn't a sprint. It's a long, slow, painful marathon. Success on this platform is like pushing a heavy boulder. At first, nothing seems to move. You push and push and push, and it's frustrating because you're putting in all this effort, and it feels like you're getting nowhere. But if you stay consistent, if you keep showing up, eventually, that boulder starts moving. And once it does, momentum kicks in, and everything gets easier. The problem is, most people quit before the momentum starts. And that's the biggest tragedy of all, because you never know if the next video could have been the one that changed everything. If you're doing the wrong things and expecting the right results, you're going to stay stuck. That's just facts. The best part is, you can fix this right now, and only you. Instead of copying others blindly, study why certain videos perform well. Instead of expecting instant success, commit to the long game. Instead of making random videos and hoping something sticks, develop a real strategy. YouTube doesn't care how much you want to succeed. It cares about one thing. Are you making videos that keep people watching? If you focus on that, if you commit to understanding what works and executing on it consistently, then it's just a matter of time before you start seeing real results. So don't be like most people. Be different, be patient, be strategic, and most importantly, keep going. So now that we know why most people fail, let's talk about the 2 of many paths you can take on YouTube. Because depending on your goals, you're either trying to grow as fast as possible, or you're trying to build something sustainable that lasts. If your goal is rapid growth, big numbers, fast subscribers, your best bet is tapping into things people are already talking about. Because YouTube is built on interest, not just content. The more your content connects with existing interests, the faster you grow. Here's how it works. Trending topics, news, celebrity gossip, drama. These videos blow up because they piggyback on what's already viral. People are searching for them, clicking on them, and YouTube is more likely to push them. Algorithm loves daily uploads. YouTube prioritizes fresh, trending content. The faster you cover a new topic, the better your chances of going viral. High risk, high reward. If you're consistent, you can gain thousands of subs in months, but it's not for everyone. Think about channels that explode overnight. They're playing the trend game. They're not just making videos. They're riding waves of interest that are already out there. And to stay ahead of these trends, I always use vidIQ. It helps me find trending topics before they peak and shows me which keywords are ranking the highest. This tool is a game changer if you want to grow fast and get your videos in front of the right audience. You can check it out using the link in the description. But though celebrity news comes with a big downside, you have to keep chasing trends or your channel dies. If you stop, your audience stops caring. The second you slow down, your views drop. So unless you love the grind of constant trend chasing, this path can burn you out fast. Now, if you're looking for something more sustainable, something that builds your name, attracts brand deals, or even helps you sell something, your focus needs to be different. Here's what matters: authenticity over virality. It's not about fast views, but deep trust. Your audience needs to connect with you, not just the content. High quality production, good audio, clear visuals, and valuable insights matter more. People will forgive bad visuals, but they won't forgive bad sound. Evergreen content. Your videos should stay relevant for years, not just weeks. Think tutorials, thought leadership, and in-depth content. These creators didn't blow up overnight, but they built an audience that lasts. Their content still gets views months or years after posting, and because of that, they're able to monetize in a way that doesn't rely on just chasing views. So, which path is right for you? If you want fast growth, be ready for constant hustle and trend chasing. If you want long-term success, focus on depth, trust, and content that lasts. Either way, pick a path and commit. Alright, we've covered everything: why most people fail, the 2 paths to success, and how to avoid the biggest mistakes. Now it's time for the most important part. Whatever path you choose, stick with it for 6 months, not a few weeks, not until it gets hard. 6 full months. Because here's the truth: half committing is the fastest way to failure. If you're going for trending content, go all in. Watch trends like a hawk, post fast, and keep your audience engaged. If you're building a brand, don't get distracted by viral shortcuts. Stay focused on your niche, your value, and your long-term goals. Here's what you absolutely cannot do. Don't keep switching strategies every time you get impatient. That's a recipe for staying stuck in the same place. Don't compare your day 1 to someone else's year 5. Your growth will take time. Don't expect instant success just because you're working hard. Success comes from the right work, done consistently. At the end of the day, YouTube rewards commitment. The algorithm is cold, but it's also predictable. It pushes channels that prove they're here to stay, and that's the key. If you keep showing up, keep improving, and keep putting out valuable content, you will grow. Now, let's make it real. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you choosing the fast growth path or the personal brand path? Like and subscribe if you like my real talk. Let's talk, because the people who engage, who think, who commit, are the ones who actually make it. And now watch how my first 30 days on YouTube were. See you in the comments.